Bats are coming down with rabies in Breckenridge. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, I-70 traffic waned for a third straight weekend as 112,000 cars passed through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel Friday through Sunday. That's 4,000 fewer cars than last weekend and nearly 30,000 fewer than a September high of 141,000 vehicles, nearly the difference of Summit County's population on the road. Daily average this weekend was 37,371 vehicles, 28% higher than October last year. Residents in Breck's Peak 7 neighborhood found a rabid bat in their home last week. This from the Summit Daily. The bat tested positive for rabies, but no people or pets were infected. This is the first report of a rabid bat in Summit this year, one of 150 cases across the state. That's cut in half from last year. A few infected bats have been found in Park and Grand counties this year. Most were found on the Front Range. Police in Glenwood Springs are hot on the tail of a man allegedly responsible for pulling a fire alarm at the Glenwood Hot Springs Lodge, causing considerable damage to rooms and more. The Post-Independent reports the lodge suffered extensive water damage last week when an unnamed person pulled the fire alarm, flooding 4 floors, a gym, and parking structure. Police on Friday reported they have a positive suspect ID. No word yet on an arrest from the weekend. A city official in Craig has stepped down in the wake of felony sex charges. Sky High News reports City Councilman Brian McKenzie has resigned following his arrest on 3 felonies related to underage sexual assault. Front Range law enforcement caught McKenzie in a sting earlier this month when he sent lewd messages to an undercover cop posing as a 14-year-old girl. He then met the girl for sex and was arrested soon after. There's a hefty nicotine tax on the Summit County ballot this election, part of new stricter tobacco laws, and now Eagle County considers its own tax. The Vail Daily reports a $4 tax for cigarettes is on the county ballot this November, plus a 40% tax for all nicotine. That's similar to Summit's tax question. Officials in both counties say new laws are made to stop youth vaping. Eagle officials expect $1 million in tax revenue if passed. Summit officials expect $3.68 million. Local fire danger is moderate today, still with Stage 1 restrictions for now. Fires remain banned in the backcountry. In sports, the Avalanche play the Blues tonight at 6 p.m. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High football lost a close one to Eagle Valley on Friday, 12-7. Saturday, volleyball lost to Palisade in 3 sets, and Summit girls rugby won the Falcon Bluffs Sevens tournament, beating Palmer in the final 54-0. Also Saturday, the Summit Tigers finished third as a team at the State Mountain Bike Championships in Durango, where sophomore Marin Ward took first overall to win the sophomore state title. Victoria Ugliar finished top 5 for JV girls, and Lassie Konechny was 10th for varsity boys, the only sophomore in a field of 85 upperclassmen. All Summit High sports are off today, back tomorrow for boys soccer. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.